Hey everybody, how's it going? Back once again. It is time to return to Monkey Island. Apologies, let me. Oh, why is the game? Okay, no. Sorry. This game's a little weird on PC. Kind of the first time I've seen something like this, so you will not see any of this. I'm gonna click over here back on OBS and it'll minimize. It's like goes out of full screen, like it's just a regular window. Then I go back and click on it, and it's full screen again. It's weird. I've never seen a PC game do that, so it's neat that this game is like the first one I've seen like that. But before we get started, I'll go through a lot of the options here, because there's a lot of cool little options to this game. Has a lot of stuff here for text language. I have it set to show text and speech. I think this would have no subtitles. I think that's what that is. Or only subtitles, so we're going to have both, so that we can hear what's going on and see what's going on. I have this medium was the defaults, I think. I think we'll be okay. It's weird it goes like versions of slow and fast and medium is in the middle instead of like normal, but I'm gonna have sound effects subtitles on. This previously on feature, I assume, means when you come back to the game, I'll say like, hey, here's what you missed. So that's cool. It also has this cool looking like writer's cut thing. More blather, worse pacing. So it's for people that like more writing to their game, but maybe the pacing's not super fast. Like when I was starting Secret of Monkey Island and was just listening to the pirates talk. Interface stuff, like you got the display speaker's name on. I'm gonna try that. I didn't even think about what this was. I guess it's gonna have a box. Dollar choices, text size. Okay. Hover text size. I don't know what these. This is a pet peeve of mine in every game. Show me example what medium, large this is. I think those are all the defaults except for the one I changed. Video. I think this is gonna be okay. I assume it's gonna run fine here. I don't know. We'll see, but I can get rid of these things if it's annoying. Let's see, effects, all that stuff seems okay. And yeah, controls, I can open settings with the O button. Open. Ooh, Alt S. I did not. Okay. Our quick save and quick load is on the Alts instead of one of the F buttons. Usually like F4 and F5, I think, in old games, but we're not doing that today, so... Alright, let me do a quick little test of audio stuff for a second here. Oh, that's too fast. Apologies. Yeah, let me know if I need to adjust any audio stuff, but I should be okay. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to here. They have a scrapbook feature, which is like, hey, have you...
Want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
I think that audio should be okay. Oh. I can go
Since
here.
I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. Mastering sword fighting was more... Treasure hunting is important for any...
So we already got that stuff, so we don't need to go through that. There are a bunch of achievements in this game, though it's not showing them now. I saw them... I just saw like a number. Might have been... this is cool. It's like casual mode, which is all the easy stuff. Easier puzzles and that. We're gonna go hard mode. Kind of neat that they didn't have that in those previous games, though. Apologies. Oh, you don't even see the big thing that says game paused. Wow.
Guybrush. Come over here. Gently
Spoilers for Monkey Island 2.
my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah!
I'm gonna put the audio up a little bit if it's not quite as loud as I thought it would be. It's very loud for me.
Ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
This is literally the end of
Come on,
Monkey Island
let's go.
2.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
Yeah, we're searching for Big Wolf.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Okay, we have things here. Oh, it's my inventory. Buy scurvy dogs. Okay, we can do that.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real. Sounds real.
All right. Oh,
Smells like grog. What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
yeah. So this is what happened at the end of the second one, where they
I once got a
LeChuck
scurvy
and-
dog that was bigger than my head.
LeChuck and Guybrush are in their little battle of sorts, and at the end they come out of this, and it's like, oh, they were kids. Were they imagining this whole thing?
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
What's back here?
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Let's see, mess around the outhouse.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
So I guess the whole thing is like, oh, LeChuck is his brother.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
I mean, it's literally not a spoiler. These are the two of them. Oh, there's another one of these. Oh, God.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's
All
get
right.
scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Yeah, scurvy dogs. Sounds like the greatest thing. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else to interact with. Let's go. Oh, I figured there'd be something going on.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
They put
Good
it on
job.
a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a
Ooh.
piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Oh,
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Oh, look at that.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an
Oh.
honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey,
All
I
right.
know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins
that's
fall
why
out of
we
people's
want-
pockets when they sit down in there.
That's why we wanted to get that, I guess.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop
All
wasting
right.
my time.
Yeah, this game's running just fine, it seems.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my
let's go
pocket.
grab it.
Good, you unlocked it.
Oh, jeez.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Alright.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Well,
Gross. Gross. Gross.
let's see, we need to, yep, we found the coin. Coin. Alright, what? Oh, okay, there we go. Looks like I can use that probably to bring this up.
It looks like a piece of 8. If you don't see very well, it unlocks the outhouse.
Curious, you can at least get him to, like, say something about it. Let's go back. Okay.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key!
You want a medal?
In
I mean-
France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Oh, we got an achievement. Peg leg for bringing it back.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Not a great idea
What
to
are you
be
getting?
What?
doing that.
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Second. There we go. That's wild that game pause thing doesn't show up
So
on your
good.
thing.
What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's. I don't know. I couldn't even think of a funny thing. They said this was
Exhibit
just.
removed.
Yeah. Alright. There's, I guess, a beach back here, but.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate.
Alright.
Hello?
Gotta find something else to do.
He's dead to the world.
Alright, let's go, I guess, into the maze? It's not a
That's
maze.
my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See
I guess
you down
that's
the
a way-
pond, shitheads.
I guess that's a way to get more goals. Ooh.
This is the perfect food.
Alright, what do we have here? Holy crap! That's a lot of stuff. Mess around, explore, anchor, be Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurvy dog, practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well, find a real parents. Oh, the joke is those weren't their real parents? Okay. Let's talk about the anchor. Then.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly.
I know the
and
joke
then it
is we
doesn't
should
rest
skip
well
this,
on the
but I don't
bottom.
want to.
The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to
I
make
wanna
it
see how long
twist
she's
on
gonna
the way
go.
down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Okay. If you missed anything, you can press... Oh, comma. Goes down here to see more previous lines. Up arrow to go to the next line. Escape. Okay. Okay, that's fun. Alright, so... Yeah, we did that one. Yeah, the race. I guess this is probably the race.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh,
Chucky wins!
I didn't realize. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Shoot! You up for another race?
I'm gonna guess what the
You're on.
answer to this
I'll
is.
officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater.
You have
Oh,
to wait until I say go.
I wonder where this path goes.
oh, here, another race.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, we're slower than him.
wins.
Oh, I'm gonna guess that means I have to find
Yeah.
a way to like trip him up or something.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Yeah, let's talk to them.
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Hey, hands off.
Excuse me,
Okay, what's
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal
Gotta run.
How rude.
Alright, so we can give that bread to the duck.
I stole it from that couple.
I mean,
I
Oh,
want to
okay.
see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
hey, there we go.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that
Hey.
on your scurvy dog.
Yes, put the ketchup that was on the ground on the...
It smells bad.
Hey. Oh yeah, that's real good.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Okay, let's see.
4-leaf clovers. As if.
Let's see. Yeah, let's practice sword
Hi,
fighting. Let's
Mr.
see what that is all
Chicken
about.
I can feel it with my tongue. Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Okay, well, I guess that was the thing. What else is here? What else do we have to do? Let's see. Make a wish to the wishing well. Okay. There's nothing back here. I guess we can.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I almost failed at that. Because you can hit it twice to go faster. Okay. I didn't realize that was not gonna be here, so we got the 4-leaf clover thing.
Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I found
Hey.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Oh, she's trying to give
one. I
us.
never thought I'd ever find one.
She gave us that because she knew there wasn't any more. Okay, where the wishing well is at? Where the wishing well at?
I should find a coin to throw in.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there? They're doing it wrong.
Alright, we need to. Oh! I was gonna say we need to find a coin, but we found one. Let's see. I wish for a cool plant.
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what it...
Yes, you know.
Yes, well, that helps it. Here she go.
Here we go.
That was fun.
Aw, man. It wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Now, what's going on in here? Because I think this is the last. Yeah, find a real parents. I think this is where that is. Oh, this guy that looks like.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
We
Oh,
got scurvy
snap!
dogs.
We got
Those
tricked.
have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I
Alright,
have to
apologies,
go
just double checking.
walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did.
Second, let me. Nope, there we go.
So I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Finding the real secret of Monkey Island. Exactly where I expect to be. Yeah, I would like to play through this. I think that is the current plan. We'll see how time goes for that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna necessarily rush through it, but Hey, look at that, Ron Gilbert's back. And Dave Grossman. Yep, he's back. I think most of the cast is back. I've not looked too much into this game. Other than there is a hint system in this, so that is cool. It's supposed to be better than the other ones. Like it actually knows where you're at in the game, so it can tailor hints to that stuff. And it does the thing where it's a little more vague up front, and then gets better, or more helpful as you use it more in a certain area. So I'm hoping I don't have to like look up any sort of guides or anything. This game's been out for a few days now, so there should be guides out there. Should probably take that as a screenshot so I can use that for the videos. Hey, part 1. Hey. Also got an achievement. We're into part 1.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Alright, let's see. Chuck kidnapped my wife, evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, I've been enemies my whole career. That guy steals all my best ideas. I'm mounting my own voyage, mine.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Yeah.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Okay.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on...
Let's go.
the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly.
Hey.
That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Alright. Ooh.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Okay.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Alright. Anything else here? Alright, let's go down to the docks. A little disappointed the Melee Island isn't trademarked. At least when they talk about it. Is that who I think it is?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude here. Oh,
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
okay. Let's see here. Anything else? Ooh.
Some things never change. The scum bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes.
Alright, let's go.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Oh, all of these.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Okay. Anybody else? Any? Oh, oh.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Ooh, is it the brothers? The boys we talked to? Ooh.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get
Ooh.
lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where
yeah.
are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for. Just a humble pirate and worthy to be in your august presence.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, there was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's
I
just
do
a
like the
harmless hack
vibes
who
here.
thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Calculable monetary value, incredible cultural value, mystery for the ages that must be solved. Personal passion of mine, I really want to find it.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Ooh. Good joke. Good joke. Apologies.
I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Fancy me some fun. It's gonna be worth their while to help me hire a crew.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Backing, I can work it out. Could you at least point me towards an available ship? I'll take this opportunity. The truck will grab it.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Alright.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
I really love these close-up laughs.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Wait, there's a book here.
I like the old pirate leaders better. It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
The back of the scum bar is the kitchen. Hey. Okay. It's like I go to places and it asks me questions. We'll definitely get all of these right. Though I was thinking they would talk about the roaring
Nice and
fire.
hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
It's good. No pieces missing. Still in public service, fighting Scrubby now. I screwed up our anniversary. We're apart more than often than I like.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be. Seem like real jerks. Let's go to Monkey Island.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey,
Alright.
those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Apologies, I'm getting something onto my TV. Real quick,
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. Two birds with one stone.
Bold.
yeah.
I like your thinking.
oh boy. How do I control this thing? Okay, well.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
There we go. There we go, okay. Sorry about that.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Alright.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Alright, anything else here? It's the door. Ooh,
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. At least they look healthy. Active little guys, aren't they?
alright.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars.
There we go, yuck. Ooh,
Well, it's definitely a mop. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way.
let's go out the door.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Alright, we got some string. What else do we have here? Oh. Wait, what?
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
I asked the trusty horse armor for pre-ordering the game.
It's hopeless. The pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Stays on the same page. That's a little weird. Yeah, what's... Get or find a ship, find the secret of Monkey Island, relive the glory days. Okay, that's good. That's a simple thing to do. Alright. Like he's got extra stars over here. Okay.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Alright. Ooh. Well, that was good. A good use of our time. Alright. Let's go to Low Street and see what's going on.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you turn up in the story as your scurvy prevention project. Ship with you.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Probably gotta get going. I feel better just talking to you.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Alright. Ooh.
It doesn't look finished. It doesn't look finished. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Let's go in.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Hey, stop walking. Oh.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean ever since we last saw each other? It's been years. Want to search the secret of Monkey Island? I'm supposed to have a bunch of cash handy and want to finance an expedition.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Alright.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use
Just for
it
us.
wisely. To know too much diminishes the
Just
boy.
for me and my smart boy brain.
Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Oh, I was gonna look at stuff.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Oh, what's the
At
sign?
Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Chamber of Commerce.
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. If any clock were the exception to that rule... Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay.
Things are not what they seem.
Okay.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Okay. What else you
No
got?
one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Sure thing.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Okay.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Alright, well.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Okay.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Okay, well. Nope, nope. Alley, what's it back here? It's the alley. Oh, look at that. I can't look at the sign for some reason.
It seems to be stuck closed.
I know it's in
seems to
that
be
door.
Stuck closed.
What was in that door?
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Yeah. Things are not great.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Oh, look.
kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Ink. What did they get you for this
What
time?
did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Hey.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Yeah.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships
Hey.
anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way.
I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here.
That's
It's
an idea.
custom night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Number 3 priority.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Alright, let's see. Ooh.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay, well,
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
talk to Stan.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I'm going to buy a ship from you. It would help if I broke out of jail.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
The website for this game, I believe, is just this scene of them two in jail. Or at least Stan in jail. I don't know what the other one was.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in
Second.
jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Really?
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Oh yeah, sure.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Okay.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Okay.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks.
Okay.
That's advice.
Is there anything
Is there
else?
anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Alright.
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts.
Well, that's a
Starting to
shame.
look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island.
Alright,
See you
well.
later.
Yep.
Alright, ooh.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Let's see. Ooh.
Eeh, a spider. Ugh, it's that same spider. Ah, it's that spider again. I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Okay, what else we got here?
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Alright, well, I guess we got... What's
I
that
don't
drawing?
remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Alright, let's go. Well, we did that. Let's... Wait.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Okay.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat.
What's this lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
Ooh.
What's that lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
What's this lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
Alright, I think we've...
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
What's this key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
What's this key?
That unlocks your house.
What's that key?
That opens a long, straight wardrobe for keeping long, straight dresses.
Alright.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Alright, what else do we got here in this show? Oh, that's a big lock right there.
Ooh, I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Alright.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Alright, I think we've looked at everything. Let's talk to her.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Can
you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Okay.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
What's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Ooh.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Alright.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Okay.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
See.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down
Apologies.
at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Alright.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Alright, so I'm guessing I think that's everything here of note, really. Okay. So we need a magnifier that lets us read those locks.
It's a chandelier.
It's like I can go in.
Hey, kid.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Yeah, this one is filed off, so it can't actually do anything. So there, that's that whole thing. Oh, I can't even go. Oh. This isn't like a separate section.
Carla.
Hey.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Uh-oh. Hey, there we go.
Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Pretty good, Guybrush. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
They're never giving up being Swordmaster. Let's go shit. Let's see. Hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time. You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me. Got my own project cooking. Not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married. Elaine said the program is being hampered by Captain Madison. We are a little cut off, but that's just because. Apologies. I don't know if this is a great place to put me. Unless I just shrink the webcam feed a little bit. So tiny. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Maybe go that small. Okay.
I've got my own project cooking.
Of course you do. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
For the secret of Monkey Island, we have unfinished business. Chris, what are you doing here? Lane says Captain Madison's hurting her scurvy project.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Alright.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Alright, well. Alright, let's see if I can answer any of these. How many mop trees are there? Wait, what? The duck in the park can be fed. Bread. How many mop trees are there? What? Mop trees, huh?
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Edgy.
Edgy.
Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, what? We have titles for all of these books?
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Okay. Alright. Voodoo tricks you can do at home. Ship-to-ship combat strategies by stupid Captain Madison. Ingredients by Barbie LaFay. Big Book of Treasure Maps. The autobiography of John Laney.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
At the end of the plank.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Well, that's a weird...
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Alright. I'm fine with doing that.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
I guess that's a thing. Okay, what else is around here? I guess that's it. What do we have for stuff? If I need a hint, I can go to that thing, I guess.
It's soft and extra fuzzy. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
I gotta find the ship. What are the mop trees thing? Alright, well. That's good for now. We got a dog. I don't know what good this is gonna do anything.
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
Oh, look at this. There's a little cat there. Still nothing back here, huh?
It seems to be stuck closed.
Alright, so let's go to Low Street. Still on there.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee.
Let's see here.
How clever.
The ship.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Okay.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Oh.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Hold on a second here. Okay. Wait, what? I got an email that says to opt out, click here before September 20th. Well, good thing I knew about that. Oh well. Well, let's see. Okay.
Never mind.
Let's go look.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Okay, well, I think I'm ready to get out of here because I want to go see if there's anything else to do with the island. Ooh, there we go. Got point. I can go straight to these places. Oh, good. What I wanted. Oh, there's a back door?
Wow, that's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Yep.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. It's a dried-up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Here it is. Oh, Gaze at the moon. Yeah, let's howl at the moon.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, there we go.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
How can do I have something to get in there?
It's good for relieving stress.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't have anything for...
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
There's the toothbrush that we can supposedly grab. Nothing here. Forest. Oh, the island. Oh.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Oh. Hey, look at that. There we go. Chucky's friend is called D. What trees are there? 3, 1, 4, 2. The deep dark forest.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. I used to love these when I was 6. And Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Alright, up here?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Yeah, that definitely happened. Is that creepy? Okay.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
Here.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel. Or, ew. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah. Oh. Apologies. Actually, right off the screen. Alright. Man, we can't go up here.
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good joke there.
This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tent pole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
Oh yeah.
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
Okay. Let's see here. I have here. String this. Man, what can I use any of this for? Low streets. High Street, I'm trying to think. Maybe High Street? I'm not going to resort to hints just yet.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memory. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
I think those are all tips we're going to actually need later, but...
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me...
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Let's see here. No? Okay, string.
It's hopeless. It's hopeless.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, never mind. Let's see here.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Okay. Let's see. Let's talk to Otis real quick.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Alright, I guess that's not gonna be a thing.
Ew, I simply don't like looking at that spider.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Can I use the sponge on this? I mean, I probably could. I don't think she has anything I can actually use, or whatever. Let's see. I was gonna say, oh!
Hey, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Oh.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
That's a pretty good.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
Hey, I got the achievement for fan service. There we go. Oh,
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
good sense of humor and like long walks on the beach.
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Oh,
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Wow.
At least they look healthy. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pleasantly scorching hot.
Do I have anything good for here? I guess not. Okay. Unless this guy's gonna have anything for me.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Okay, keep with the
good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Oh wait. Could the sponge go in? Oh. Alright, well, let's leave. It's time to go on to LeChuck's ship, because there's seemingly no other way. Alright.
Back again.
I want to ask about that swabby job after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith, John Smith, Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Ooh, okay.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Okay.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Well, well, well.
Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Well.
Hey.
What is it?
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Hey.
What else can we...
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey,
what's that last one?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Alright, well, we tried.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Well, I guess that's their way of saying Wally's available. And we do need a map. Hey, look at that. Let's...
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Let's do something here I'd like to get.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Ooh.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings
Oh, sick. Okay.
a
Never mind.
bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Alright, well that's good for you. Let's see.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind.
Ooh, good stuff happening here on the TV. Let's see.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Well, that's good.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try
Yeah.
asking the cook over at the
That's a
bar
shame.
where he got his.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Okay. Let's see.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest
Ooh,
maps.
apologies. But yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. I was toying with the idea of maybe streaming in the afternoon and the evening, but I don't know that I have
I
it
didn't know
in.
you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Alright.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Whew, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away.
Okay, let's see.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's
Yep, Trouser Island. What's this a map of?
the secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
Uh,
It's a map
ooh.
on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. Hey Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Let's see here.
Hey Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Let's see.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Huh, never seen one of those before. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Okay, so, whoa. Map here, map here. There's maps everywhere. Oh, the box of maps, that's right.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely.
Got an achievement for looking at all the maps.
Never mind.
I guess that's everything. We got the monocle, which is a magnifier. Oh. Well, we hit a checkpoint of sorts.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out
It's under my
terrorizing
control
the high
here.
seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Alright, well, that's certainly a thing that's happening.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Well, let's see here. Now we
They
have...
say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
It makes things look bigger. I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Alright, there we go.
This is the number for the jail cell lock.
Alright, so... That's good, we can...
What?
Go over here, talk to the locksmith.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna play about another 10 minutes here. Just in case you need to know.
Hey, kid!
Alright.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number.
Why don't we lock it?
Jail
Okay.
is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow. No thanks, I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Alright, well. We did that for Otis for I don't know what reason.
Looks sort of like an eye.
So yeah, we have all these
I think it's a chandelier.
things here. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else we can do here. It's in the back. Oh, okay, never mind. It's another one? How many fish are in the fish school underneath LeChuck's ship when it's anchored?
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
It kind of does.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Let's see here. Let's talk to Carla.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Alright, is there any of these books that we could use?
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Oh. Let's try that again.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
What does that mean?
Can I borrow a book?
You don't
You
think?
never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Okay, well, we'll be more than that. Let's see, it was... I like they gave you this thing. I'm pretty sure they've said it doesn't do anything. Let's see... okay, well... Where else can we go here? And I can just go wander in those woods. Is there a lock here? They said it was okay. Oh, crap, sorry. Run out of the forest. Alright, so go this way. Go this way.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Let's try left. Right.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Okay, so those ways didn't seem to work. Go this way. This way?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Alright. This way. And this way.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Because I guess that was... Is that all the ways I could go?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah, I guess I actually cannot go anywhere without that map. Oh, this one's available now. I forgot
Hi
that
there.
was the other building.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
All right. Ooh.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
What's this guy?
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Okay. Ooh.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Okay. Let's see.
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a...
Okay.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
Oh!
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
I like that little spoiler
That
alert
would
there.
never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Big play. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so that's cool.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Oh, that's not great. Okay.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures.
It's Thursday night now.
Not even mentioned in your stories.
Coincidence?
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Okay,
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
like from the other game. Like the spoilery stuff they're talking about here. Okay. Alright, so we got some things here, like maybe...
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Let's see here.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
What? Guybrush.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Okay, we gotta join LeChuck's crew at some point. We gotta get him up. Gotta seize LeChuck's ship at the earliest opportunity. Okay. We got some stuff to do, but yeah. It is, I think, time. Oh. Hey, look at that. That's the autosave. Alright, so yeah, I think that is going to do it. So thank you, everybody. Liking this so far. We're going to work our way out of this island. We didn't have to use hints at all for this part, episode, whatever. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Hope you have a good week ahead. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll play something else. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all. Hope you have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.